is Trevor Daley, and I'm Senator's Deputy State Director. And I go to a lot of events and speak for her, on behalf of her, but it's rare that I speak at a gay event in the lesbian and gay community. And I have to say that because I'm really proud to be here, because I'm an openly gay person. And I've been with the Senator for nearly 15 years, and for a good part of the time, I was in the closet. And for the latter part of the time, I've been out of the closet. And you know, something that Sue, that Planned Parenthood, what I got from her was passion. And what I got from her was, it's okay to be who we are. And it's okay to be strong and passionate about who we are. And in all my time with Senator Feinstein, you know, the gay thing was always a tough issue with me. And it was always a struggle because there was many elected officials, including herself, way before Prop 8, that were not for full marriage equality. So for a staff person, it was very difficult for me, and I didn't know what to do, and it was kind of an inside struggle because there were so many issues that I always agreed with Senator on. And I always did my level best. And whenever I went out to gay events, I always protected her position, always. But then came Prop 8, and everything changed. And it was an amazing time for me. I remember to this day, it was September. Our press secretary called me and said, I'm going in to give her the statement for Proposition 8. It was a very short paragraph that said no to Prop 8. Well, he walked into her office in Washington, D.C., gave her the statement, and she said, no, I don't like it. And the press secretary said, why? And she said, we need to go a lot further. She said, we need to support full marriage equality. And it was that day that everything changed. Because as most of the people in this room know, is that when Senator Feinstein commits to something, decides something, a lot comes with that. A lot of movement, a lot of action. She activates all of her staff to do a lot. And it was an amazing day. The press secretary, when he called me about it, I was just floored. I had a tear come down. I got very emotional. I called a lot of mentors and friends because that was the big switch. You know, and that's why I work for her, because when she makes a decision, it's the right decision. There's a lot of passion for it. And I'm really sorry that she could not be here today. She was in LA for 4 days. We just finished 6 events. It was an incredible visit. She knew I was going to be here, and she wanted to come. She rarely ever accepts any awards or events, or accepts any invitations unless she's going to come. So I'm really sorry that she's not here. But moving forward, what she did after Prop 8 was she wanted to introduce a bill to repeal DOMA, which is one of the reasons why she's getting this award. I think that is a huge deal for her in the position she's in the United States Senate. It's extraordinarily difficult. It's a very tough issue. And where we are right now is, with the legislation, is going to be an uphill battle. We have 30 co-sponsors in the Senate. It's going to be a priority bill for us in January. And the tougher part is going to be in the House, as Representative Waxman and Schiff and others who are here know. The House is going to be the toughest. But there's a second track working. The second track is the courts. As most of you know, because you watch this stuff just like I do, is the courts are probably going to look at it maybe late September, early October. It'll probably go to the Supreme Court. It's anybody's guess of what's going to happen, but those are the 2 tracks that are working on repealing DOMA. And the last thing that I want to say, because I talked to the senator about this issue when she was here. We had a alone time, a couple hours in her hotel room. We were talking about DOMA. She looked at me and she said, I'm going to get this done. And we talked about different groups because she wanted to know what groups could help, what groups could help move states. There's a lot of states that, that we need to move to get senators and House members in those states to be active. And I told her about all the groups. And one thing she says, are they all working together? And that's the thing, is that when I left that conversation and being in the community and I'm working in the community and volunteering with all of you, it's the one thing that I want to end with is kind of her mantra and how I see things. And it's really kind of a passion listening to Sue, is that we all have to work together. We have HRC, we have LAB, we have Stonewall, we have Land Illegal, we have Equality California. If we put more power and love and respect for each other, we have something the other side doesn't have. We have something the other side doesn't have. It's quite simple. It's love and forgiveness. And lastly, is this simply reminding people of how wonderful we are. Thank you.